home, it was built in the early 1970s. Originally was a Tudor, later on a previous owner covered it with vinyl siding. We needed to get it ready to sell with more curb appeal. The recommendation to us was Hardie siding and to paint the brick that was exposed. So we needed to improve the house from a curb appeal standpoint, and that's what we were looking for. To begin with, Scott was recommended by our neighbor who has used him 10 years ago. Before COVID struck, I met with Scott and received a quote. He impressed me with his knowledge and his information. I met with several other contractors and received quotes. He was very competitive. COVID struck and we ended up pausing on our project for 4 years. When I reached out to the office, Nelson Exteriors has grown and has a lot more sales. Scott insisted on coming back out and re-quoting the project and meeting with us himself. That was impressive to me. And the amount of time he spent with us, going over, giving his opinion and suggestions also added a lot of value. So at that point, we didn't even feel the need to get additional quotes. We just chose to go with Nelson. There were more than one, but I would specifically focus on the attention to detail, customer needs. The team on site, the supervisor listened to everything we requested and followed up. It wasn't that they just did the action. By the end of the day, they came back and went over what was accomplished that day, and if it wasn't accomplished, gave us a timeline when it would. 100%. My experience with Nelson Exteriors was phenomenal. I come from an architectural driven family. My father was third generation architect, had a construction firm. I worked in construction all the way through college. It was one of the best experiences with a contractor. I have remodeled or refurbished 2 houses. And again, it was a pleasurable experience, not only in the sales process, but working with the 2 individual teams that we had on our project. We not only did siding, we also redid a deck. And both teams, which were different teams, were unbelievably professional.